So I made a video earlier about how I had to clean out the pond, the big pond where the big fish live. Well, and three of them lived because Bonnie and Smokey and Goldie all died because they didn't have enough oxygen and something about the temperature change. Um, it stayed too warm overnight, and because of how big they are, they just didn't have enough oxygen in the water. And I totally keep blaming myself. And technically they're mine. It's my responsibility to keep learning, and I didn't. So that's that. So today, and mind you, about 4 months ago, or almost 4 months ago, I had my left ovary removed and my tubes because of a whole mess of stuff. But it screws with your hormones really bad. And hormones, I swear to God, can make you feel crazier than any sort of like legitimate mental illness. So makes me wonder how many times people are misdiagnosed with like bipolar because their hormones are jacked up, or major depressive disorder or something. But throughout today, um, I everything that kind of went wrong like became a disaster, like catastrophic. And I realized a lot of that, aside from just guilt and grief, a lot of that was from I had forgotten to take these vitamins that I take to help balance out hormones. And when the fish had died, it was so sudden. I didn't think the about that. My whole thought was, oh my God, I got to make sure the other fish don't die. I got to make sure that, Doyle doesn't get too panicked since he has heart failure. He's my dog who's 14 and a half. And I got to make sure all the cats get enough love and attention because I don't want them to feel left out. We have to make sure the other fish have oxygen because I don't want them to die. We have to make sure that they have, antibiotics in their water too, because God forbid it wasn't just the oxygen, it was like that they were sick or something. And then of course I don't want the house to be a disaster. And I'm behind on laundry, I'm behind on like all this stuff, and so it's like everything was just weighing down on me, and I was totally wigging. And then after all that crap, we hook up everything after I scrubbed the hell out of that pond. It was beautiful. We got everything in. And this new pond filter setup that we have, I don't know if it's just our pumps are old and so they're just not strong enough, but they are not pulling in the water because I found out the filter it's just a filter. It doesn't do anything. The pump is what the little pump that sits submersed in the water. It pulls the water from one hose. It pulls it all the way through all the sponges and stuff inside, and then it shoots it through so that you have like the like shower head effect. And for some reason, and I don't know, there's a good chance that it just didn't work because I was so unbelievably stressed out and like manic and sobbing. And anytime Larry even raised his voice, I was crying and offended. Everything was just, and Larry has anxiety too, so it was just a nightmarish day. And it was just a hard day. But luckily, the fish are safe in the thing that we have for them. Everybody has an aerator, or a bubbler, so at least everybody has oxygen. But man, today was brutal, and I just felt so damn guilty. So tomorrow I either have to, hopefully with a better mind, a calmer outlook, I can fix it, or we're gonna have to get a stronger pump. But do not do a koi pond. If you want a pond, get a pond. Just don't put fish in it. They're beautiful.